Good morning. How are you today? Well, the president has returned prematurely to the White House because his need to be thought brave and a hero and right overrides his need to survive physically in this world. He is effective, I guess, as a liar because I suppose sometimes when he says the things he says, he really believes them. I did a Twitter and I referred to a word I rarely ever use, vainglorious. And if there's one word that fits him, and there are several, that's certainly one of them. His effort to deceive the nation, it would be okay if he was just fooling himself. But to come out and to say to dominate COVID rather than respect it, to suggest we have the remedies when who can afford the remedies that he had, that he's actually ignoring. And when he's speaking, we have to say to ourselves, look, he's speaking and he is on powerful drugs that make him inflated even more than he normally is. And it's a bittersweet experience to see him trying to breathe last night when he was putting on his show at the White House. He's a danger to America, and luckily, according to the polls, 63% understand that. And yet, he returns to a White House, takes off a mask, greets people that you can see on TV he's greeting, when he's infected himself and therefore shredding to others. The man is a brute, no question about it. And we're playing out a drama that reminds me, among other models, of Plato's allegory of the cave, in which people sit in the cave and they're looking at a wall and they can't move their heads right or left, and they can only see that wall. And behind them is being projected on the wall images that become their reality because they know nothing else. That's what Trump does. He is projecting an image on a wall which is not true, and that image becomes the reality for people. Now, in the allegory, Plato has one person release his chains, climb up the path to the light, which blinds him. And then when he knows the reality, he comes back and tries to tell those that are looking at the wall what is true, and they reject him. Those are Trump's supporters. And there are 8 other factors involved on who would believe this guy and why they would believe him. And there is something about humans that is incomprehensible. And the 40% or less that support Trump are in that cave and they're looking at the wall, and that's all they see. And maybe that's all they'll see through Election Day. In the meantime, Trump has basically given up that he's going to win this election, or he certainly believes he's going to lose it. And there's good cause to believe he's going to lose it. And so there are hearings on the Hill about irregularities in the voting. And that's a totally irresponsible thing, because our system depends on people working to make it right and people therefore being able to trust that it's right. And this election, more than any other, I feel like we need observers like under Carter telling us that everything is fine. Now, Biden has anticipated this, and he has a lot of experts who will be out there monitoring within the law what's going on. So it's a good day to get out. I think Trump will be back in the hospital within the week, and that's unfortunate, but it's also helpful to the education of the body politic. So you be well. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.